Hi, this is Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for Phoenix 360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the reggae superstar, formerly known as Fire Kin, NYLE Banks. NYLE, how are you, man? Great to see you.
Great, give thanks. Thank you for having me on the show. I'm really humbled, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm glad that you feel that way, and me too, man, to be in your presence and appreciate your music so much. I want to share with the people now, if we may. So I'd like to tune into your YouTube channel now and give people an opportunity to listen to some more. Does that sound good?
Perfect. Run the track. Let them hear what's happening. You know what I mean?
Cool, man. And then I want to hear all about the inspiration for it afterward and hear about your journey as an artist. Okay, everybody, let's tune in now to NYLE Banks's Some More.
Baby, girl, you know how much I want you, just as much as how you want me. Lady, lately, yeah, yeah. She said, baby, love me longer, love some more. And as she feel it getting stronger, she open up some more. She said, baby, love me longer, love some more. As she feel it getting stronger, she open up some more. Some more, yeah. You're my queen, you're my type. You do all the things with me like. You know what I mean? Whenever we link, it's a vibes. Last time you were right all night. Oh, baby, you stay on my mind. So tonight me, I go love you in a different style. Get ready for the wickedest wine. And she said, please take time. Then she said, baby, love me longer, love some more. And as she feel it getting stronger, she open up some more. She said, baby, love me longer, love some more. And as she feel it getting stronger, she open up some more.
Now it's beautiful, man. I really appreciate it. Whatever, all that art is so beautiful, man, and it touches me in the soul.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's the inspiration for that track, and tell me about your journey as an artist from Jamaica.
Well, the inspiration behind that track was, or is actually, is love, love is a wonderful thing, is a beautiful thing, is something where we can't leave out, and as an artist, my very first single that brought me to the world was a love song, or is a love song. So, you know, we can't leave out the female them, because they are the ones who really give me the opportunity if I can sing for the world, with my first hit single, You're My Lady.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, NYLE Banks is NYLE Banks is an artist formerly known as Firekin. I did 18 years, many people know me as the Rasta youth, where, tried it for a while, and I hold up the roots and thing, and we do a lot of lovers rock, a lot of conscious reggae music, a lot of roots, and NYLE Banks now is the growth to Firekin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, NYLE Banks now is the artist who produces, he writes songs, he's a photographer, he does a little graphics here, NYLE Banks is the all-rounder.
The
Firekin,
Renaissance artist. Yes, man. I love it.
yeah. Yeah, so NYLE Banks is also I make beats, we do a whole lot of stuff musically. We manage artists, we produce, and some of the artists that we produce for is the likes of like Sizzla Kalonji, Lutan Fire, Kabaka Pyramid, Pressure Bus Pipe, myself, Firekin, you know what I mean?
Yes, man.
So
All that
that's
talent.
just the name of you.
Yeah.
Yes, I.
That is beautiful, man. And you lead them as well as collaborate with them, and create these compositions together that are, that really have this powerful feeling.
Yes,
And
I.
it
Yes,
comes
I.
from the roots of reggae, which is a healing music. So let me ask this question then, man. You mentioned some cred to those you collaborate with. How about growing up as an artist? Were there some artists that you followed or really were inspired by that have helped influence your music?
Yeah, growing up, as a youth, I grew up around, artists like Iwin, uh, Bosco Max, Richie Spice, Chuck Fender, Spanner Banner, them. These are the people I was around in my teenage years. You know, like when I go home after school in the evenings, is either I'm by Richie Spice's studio where, you know, Fifth Element Records where everybody was at, like the Spanner Banner, the Chuck Fender, the Richie Spice, the Pliers, you know. Everybody used to hang out around there. And then if I'm not there, I'm by my mom's house where another studio was there where you have Iwin, Bosco Mix, Deva Brat, Egyptian, Cartel, Mad Cabra, all those artists would normally, you know, be at the studio, the Demos family, you know?
Yeah.
And all these people that I'm telling you about are some of the roughest and toughest artists in reggae up until this day.
Oh, but man, that is such real and raw and beautiful, you know, personalities and energy for which to be able to be in that pool of creativity, man. It's really beautiful. You know, so Nile, how about this? You know, where in Jamaica are you from?
Yeah, originally we come from a place named Casha Park, you know, Kingston 10, Mullines Road. And then we was a youth where we did have family in several different states. So we was, from time to time, I would be in Casha Park, and then the next time I would be in Nannyville, which is Kingston still, but more on the east side, Mountain View area. And then from Nannyville, I would go to 9 Mile Bull Bay, where you would hear Bob Marley sing about Cane River Falls and all those places. I used to be at Cane River Falls every day when I was living in Bull Bay, scene. And then after leaving 9 Mile Bull Bay, I was always to and from Portmore. To be honest, Portmore was always like that place that I could always, like, whenever I'm ready, I'm there. Like on holidays, whatever, I'm just there. Like it doesn't matter.
That's great, man. Obviously that's where you feel the most joy. That it's like the most sacred kind of spot for you to.
That's where, that's really where, that's where it began. Like, all right, I was doing music ever since Mullines Road, Casha Park, and all of that. But Portmore was where I got the real training. Like I had the chance to perform on a lot of stage in Portmore.
Right.
You know. So that's where I got the exercise. I knew how to, like, you know, maneuver my vocals, and, you know, we watched, as I tell you, the Cartel, the Professor Nuts, the Mad Cabra, the Iwin. We grew up around them, so we watch each other and learn from each other. You see me?
Yeah, I do see you, man. That's beautiful, man. And listen, that is a real blessing. You are really fortunate to have had such, you know, brethren to be able to collaborate with and to learn from and to lead.
Yep.
So that's beautiful. Now, Dan, how about this? What do you got coming up that we can expect on your social channels? Are you dropping anything new?
Yeah, we have a couple stuff coming up. I have a new single called Kush Granddaddy. Look out for that.
Definitely.
A lot of people think the track I dropped 4 years ago, Steaming, is one of the wickedest thing. Well, Kush Granddaddy, you're gonna see. I want to drop 2 projects next year as well, a dancehall EP and a reggae EP.
Okay, nice. You know,
so I'm pretty much halfway done with I'm pretty much done with the dancehall project already. I'm kind of like just finalizing. You know, the reggae stuff take a little bit more time. You have to perfect it, you know, harmonies. You have to put a little more effort in it.
It's a little more contemplative, isn't it, man? Yes, and I appreciate that. Hey, listen, now I really enjoyed visiting with you today, man. This is really a blessing for me personally and also for our viewers, bro. And so I want everyone to tune in to NYLE Banks' social media channels. You're going to find them below our interview today and follow him and see what's happening with every track he drops, man, because they're all beautiful.
Yes, sir.
And we'll look forward to you coming up on FENIX 360, my brother. And I appreciate you being here, man. I wish you the very best of the holidays and give my respect to all of your people and thank you so much for being with me, man.
Give thanks, King, and likewise, see?
Thank you, bro. Take care. Respect.
Blessing. Respect. Thanks again.
Thank you, Jah. 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 Me know everything in a life, but things could have worse. Enough man they are to the them tomorrow them end up in a dirt. With the little when me have my lad, me make it thing work. Now spend off me last and bra fi impress the world. You miss a bad mind, me ask you, why you down want to get a you prosper? Press gas in the mercy, Allah God, yeah. We coulda strapped with a big middle 14, spit a couple 16, go and put the work in. And now my song them a lockdown worse in Delhi. Thank you, Jah, me thank you, Jah. Fi guide man through the jungle, yeah. Thank you, Jah, me thank you, Jah. Every day NYLE Banks get humble. Thank you, Jah, me thank you, Jah. As the days go by, me stronger, yeah. Thank you, Jah, me thank you, Jah. Yeah, thank you, Jah, me thank you, Jah. Life are the greatest, so therefore life is the greatest. I remember the life's what to make it. When I get to you, dress, celebrate it. Come and I come from the tough concrete. One suit man beat, one shoes man feet. You want one time a day man eat. Take his strap to teeth, left family a grieve. Out that them plan out for where you see it, me G. Now man I tour the world and singing my songs them. Having the fans them, singing along him. Build a estate, get to my sons them. Big mansion, river they round them. So much things to be thankful for. If it wasn't for you, Jah, I would have never reached this far. So me